when you ask people what they think the worst Pokemon series is, 8 to 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hear them say Black and White. But if you ask me, Black and White isn't even all that bad. Despite the flaws it does have, it actually has some redeeming qualities. Take the pacing of the series, for example. Ash gets all 8 gym badges within just 84 episodes. And unlike Kanto where he got them in 60 episodes, none of these are handouts. Yeah, there's a couple that will rub you the wrong way, like Ash vs. Elisa, maybe Ash vs. Roxy, but the battles against Berg, Clay, Skyla, and Bryson are all good if you ask me at the least. And that's not all. We get a Team Rocket that's actually competent while still having some comedic moments. And they're not in every episode. They got things like the Ancient Fossil 2-parter, the Weather Genie 2-parter, and the Mellow Water arc. There was also the Team Rocket vs. Team Plasma 2-parter early in the series, but as I'm sure you know, that got cancelled in 2011 due to an earthquake. Man, Black and White really liked 2-parters for some reason. Now, let's go over some other characters. You could say Iris and Silent are just a better version of Misty and Brock, and I wouldn't completely blame you. Both Iris and Silent have a meaningful amount of development episodes, along with their own rivals, those being Burgundy and Georgia, that we get to see multiple times throughout the series. Compare that to the amount of development episodes Misty and Brock got throughout the entire OG series. Speaking of rivals, while Trip fell short as a rival for Ash, BW still made sure to give us entertaining side rivals in Stefan and Bianca, which was made even better when we'd have them all together for the Club Splosion tournaments. Now, the Club Splosion tournaments, while short and not all that crazy, did give us battles we probably wouldn't have gotten otherwise, like Silent vs. Trip, Ash vs. Georgia, Ash vs. Burgundy, or Stefan vs. Iris, just to name a few. And in fact, because of these matchups, I'm pretty sure Silent is the only companion in my memory that got to beat Ash's main rival in a series. And don't forget the art direction the staff took for the moves. I know they probably changed it after this series because it'd be easier to animate, which is honestly completely fair. This is a weekly anime they're making. All that detail would be very hard to do. But I'll always love Black and White for making steel type moves look like they're actually made of steel. It's just so much cooler to me, and it makes Black and White just stand out a lot more for me. And plus, having Thunderbolt not just be a zigzag beam, I don't know, something about that just catches my eye more. Now look, let me be clear. I'm not fond of the soft reboot either, but it doesn't bother me all that much, since especially after the Elisa Gym battle, which is like episode 50, it really doesn't even exist anymore after that. Now, does this justify the negatives this soft reboot caused? Fuck no! But hey, it could have been worse. All in all, I just wanted to make this video to at least tell you why I think Black and White is at least a 7 out of 10 for me. And try to keep these things in mind if you decide to rewatch it maybe someday. Especially since the Pokemon TV YouTube channel will be posting these episodes. Although they are on the advanced series right now, so if you don't want to wait, just use other sources. Wink wink. But with that out of the way, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Tell me what you think and have a good one.